Hello Internet, and welcome to another Ozark tutorial. Today I wanted to take a look at Google Slides and show you guys how to make a really neat Christmas card, slideshow, or videogram. So let's start off by choosing a blank slide. And just because you choose blank doesn't mean you won't get the themes. Now, the themes have popped up over here on the right hand side of the screen, and if they didn't pop up for you, if it just came in blank like this, just click on the theme tab right here in the very center of the screen and you get these themes. Now I like this one here. I think it looks Christmassy, so let's type in HRISTMAS 2016. Now it looks good. Give it a subtitle. It's going to be the Branson Trip. Branson, Missouri has a beautiful Christmas display every year. Let's take a look at that. That looks good. Now, to get a new slide, come over here to the Add New Slide button, and you'll get this. If you want to change the layout, you can do something like that, and it gives you a nice place to put a photo in. First thing I like to do is actually go in and get my photo. So go into the Insert tab and drop down here to where it says Image. And when you get here, you can grab your images in a lot of different ways. You can upload them, and what that means is if you click this button, you can choose to upload them off of your computer, or you can find them. This is your Google Plus or Google Photos albums, and I have all of the photos that I need to make this slide or this demo loaded in right here. I just loaded stock images just for the purpose of making a demo. So you could choose these right here. Here's the gates of Silver Dollar City. This comes in, and it comes in a box, which it gives you corners where you can resize it. I think it's going to just look really great right there. Anyway, you get it the way you like. You can actually do an alignment here. But anyway, that's aligned pretty good. Let's see, what are we going to call this? Let's call it a colorful display. Subtitle. When the cursor is blinking, you can't delete these, but if you just click on this line right here and that's all that's selected, you can just push your delete key if you don't want to add any more. And then this can be centered any way you like. When you see the hand there, you can grab, and the arrow can move it too. So let's put that down there. And I actually would like to see, kind of a frame around this about the size of the picture. So it gives me a little red alignment line there. Oh, that put my text down. Okay. Push enter. There we go. That's not bad. Maybe we can move it up a little. Okay. Well, that's centered enough. Maybe not. Let's go up one more. Now we like it. Okay, this text here, if you'd like to change the color of your text, you're going to go into, first you're going to select the text, and then you're going to go into text color in the Format tab. And let's say I wanted a nice bright red for that. So there we have a nice bright red. And then this box around it, the reason I resized that is because I want to come up here to this line color tool. I want to give it a nice line color. Maybe some green would be festive, and a line width that is visible. I don't want it to be overwhelming. And of course, you can tell that the box isn't quite the right size. Gotta make it the right size. Okay. How's that look? Well, I know we could do better. Let's go ahead and grab us another shape. First off, let's start off with another square. I think I want to see another border, maybe around the whole thing, probably in some green, maybe. Now, first thing you notice is it comes in with a default color. Come up here to the colors when the shape is selected and just click transparent, and then that'll give you a border, and you can choose your line color. I like that green, and I think we went with 2 pixels on the last one, or 3. Let's see, 3. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks real good. Okay. And you could go ahead and add another text box down here and describe your your adventure or whatever. See, that text tool right here will give you a text box. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's add another tab. Now we have our layout. We can still choose options, something big with full color, and we can change that background color back to the default theme color just by going into the background, and you get that window that you just seen me click on. And let's grab our photo, insert image. Let's say you wanted to upload. So you just choose image, you get your file manager here, and since I have them saved in my albums, I'm going to use them out in my albums, but I wanted to show you how to upload a photo. Now these photos, they were stock images that was labeled for reuse, but I went ahead and pixelized their faces just to protect their privacy a little bit. You never really know who wants to be seen on the internet. And let's see, let's delete, well, we don't have to delete that box, we can just drag it over. But let's make us a nice little box out here to put some text in. Okay, what do we want to type there? Come on. Let's have some fun. Fun. Capitalize fun. I don't know. Something like that. And I like that green border. I'm sorry, I just have to put it in. Let's choose the green border with 3 pixels. See what that looks like. Not bad. Not too bad. The white text. Something missing in the text itself. Let's highlight that and come up here to fonts. Let's look at a different font briefly. What Ultra looks like. Whoa! I don't think we're going to do Ultra. Anyway, you can come up here and change the fonts. What permanent marker looks like. That kind of looks nice. Now I wonder what it would look like if we chose the green color for the font. So format, text color, this nice green. Ooh, that's not bad. Yeah, it probably looked better before I centered it. Anyway, that is that. Now, here's something that's kind of neat. We have image masks, and really all it is the shapes. But let's say you wanted to go in there and put a little bit of rounded corners on your pictures there. See? That kind of looks nice. And a border around the outside, that looks awesome. I really like these green borders around the outsides. So I'm going to go ahead and put one on there. It's a little more trouble, but hey, it's worth it. Now if I were doing these for my own family photos, I'd probably spend a good deal more time on them than that. I wanted to get in here and move this picture over to the right just a little bit, and when I click on it, see, because this image is over the top and it's transparent, it is selecting it even when I try to click on the picture. So what you want to do is hold Control down, and that moves this selected layer down one layer because it was laying on top. Now, let me give you an example of that. Actually, let's select that again. Now let's fill it back with a color. Now you see, if I hold Control up, hit Control down, it's moving it down in layers, see, up and down. So you could go ahead and send that all the way to the back, like that. But hold down Control and push up, and it's on top. All I really wanted to pop through was the image, so we'll leave it on that layer. Make it transparent again. Now I can select my image, and if I wanted to slide it over just a little bit and center it up, sometimes they kind of snap around on you. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. There is one more thing that would look really good on this, another border. Just choose line, color you want, line width, and that gives you a nice border. Now let's move on. We've got a lot to do here. Let's choose this one. Let's choose the image. Image insert, there it is. I'm going to go back to my albums because it's just easier to go ahead and load these into Google Photos and then pull them out of there as you go. That is way the easiest. Let's get this one right here. Okay. Resize it. Place it where you want to. Which I want to leave a little bit of space over there. And let's pull that down. Line height. Click on this text box. You don't have to resize the text box. I just like to. And then we'll say something like, is that what H-A-T Santa looks like? Question mark? Yeah, looks good. Now, I'm going to give this my border real quick again. I'm really liking the 3-pixel green border. I think it looks sweet. Line, crazy thing snaps around. I guess we are glad that it snaps, aren't we? Now let's say Santa's sleigh. That's what it's calling center. So I guess you have to do a little bit of centering yourself. Let's change the font, and then we'll change the font size. Let's find something really ornamental. If the font doesn't change on the current project, just select that text, highlight it. Now that doesn't look too bad. That's really ornate. Let's change the font size. Oops, go back one space there. I kind of like that. Now let's work on that font color. Whew, can't even see that. Let's just turn it black. Yeah, that's not bad. These S's here are a little hard to read. That works for a demo project though. Let's move this up. So I would like the spacing to be even on everything. Okay, next slide. Let's see what our image looks like, and we'll decide what we want the layout to look like. Let's select that one. You know what? I think I want to do a photo collage here. So let's go, I accidentally pushed the wrong button. Let's go into layouts now. And on this one, let's just change the layout to blank. Because I don't know what I want to do here exactly, but I know that I want to do like a photo collage of kids opening presents. That is so much fun. Let's see, get another photo. There's a nice present picture. Let's put that in there. Let's pull them to the bottom. Let's pull these down to the bottom, not all the way to the bottom. Something like that. Make a little room up at the top. And let's just go ahead and get a shape that goes under all of it. And make a nice background. And all we have to do is hit fill color and control arrow key down. Put them below it. Let's put in a nice border around this in red. Fill color. Bright red. No. Fill color transparent. Line color bright red. Line width 3 pixels. Yeah, that's nice. Now let's pull in a text box here. There we go. What just happened? I bumped something. And of course, opening presents. And let's choose a font. Let's just go ahead and go with that default font and change the font size to quite a bit bigger. 30. Let's go with 36. And that looks pretty nice. Comma. Capitalize the O. That looks better. Green. 3 pixels. And it probably could stand 4 or 5 pixels. Let's change that line width again. Where'd it go? Where'd my line width go? Here it is. You have to have the items selected before your menu items pop in. So we don't want to go with 8 pixels, so let's go with 4. Now, I like that. That's pretty nice. There's a little alignment issue right here. I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, now you probably would have a whole lot more pictures than this in a slideshow, but nevertheless, let's close that and look at the presentation. Hit play. Christmas 2016, colorful display. Come on, let's have some fun. Santa's sleigh, and of course opening presents. Okay, now let's exit out of presentation mode. Now that you see what the slides look like, let's do something that is really fun. Let's go up here to File, and oh, by the way, if you wanted to share this with your friends as a slideshow, you could go to File, Publish to the Web, and you set the amount of time you want between slides, and then start the player when it loads and go ahead and hit Publish. Let's hit OK. Let's go ahead and publish this. Now, here's the link to share this. Go to a new tab in your browser and Control V. Just put it in the top omnibar there and hit enter. And then this will take anyone, anywhere in the world, to your slideshow right here. And it gives you a nice player. You can go ahead and hit play, and it'll play, or you can just click through the slides. See, Grandma and Grandpa, they can if they have that link, if you share that link on Facebook or something, they can go here and look at your slideshow. The other neat thing that I wanted to show you guys is the ability that you have to make it into a video to share on YouTube, or once you make the video, you can download it, put it on Facebook or anywhere. You can load that. You'll get an MP4 if you'll follow my instructions here in just a minute, and you can put that on Facebook or anywhere. So what you want to do to accomplish that, go to File, go to where it says Download As, and then come down here to JPEG Images. Find you a nice place. This is going to load to my desktop. I'm happy with that. Name your project, and then number these. I usually put an underscore and number these slides, and then save them as JPEGs. We'll just come up here to 4, select it, download as JPEG image, pop down here. Oh, now you have 5 JPEG images. We go over there and look at them. That's that. There's all the images. Okay, let's head on over to YouTube now. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and then I'm going to go to my channel. If you don't have a channel, it's easy to create one. It'll give you an option here to create one. But since I already have one, I'm just going to click Upload. And all you have to do to get to this page is get a Google account and then create a channel. Now, if you want to keep all of your information private, that's no problem. You don't have to publish this publicly. I'll show you how to prevent other people from seeing it if you want to remain private with everything that you have. So once you get to this screen, it gives you the option to do a photo slideshow. So we're going to hit Create, Upload Photos, Date, Select, and I know that they're on my desktop, so I'm going to click the top one, hold down Shift, and get my 5 slides and upload them. This just takes a few seconds. It is so fast. And this screen here gives you the option to rearrange the photos. And I'm going to have to do that because I saved them all backwardsly. So let's just switch them around. And now they're rearranged. This is the order your slides will be rendered in your video. Hit Next. And here's your slideshow coming along. Now, this is set up to do pan and zoom, and I don't like that, so I'm going to hit the drop down arrow and none. Now the images are going to remain flat, and it'll do this crossfade transition in between the images. I think they're coming in way too fast. Let's try an 8-second delay. It's a little slower, but if you have friends and family watching this, okay, maybe it's a little too slow. Let's try 5. 5 seconds is going to be pretty nice. I like that. If you wanted to do some advanced editing, there is an option here. You can play around with all kinds of stuff, even add your own music in the advanced editor. Let's say if you were a musician or something and you had some sounds, but since I don't, I'm going to do a search for something Christmassy. Let's just type joy in here. Oh, jingle bells, vocals, hark the herald, deck the halls. Oh, Christmas tree. Joy to the world right there. Let's see what Deck the Halls sounds like. Can you hear that? Yeah, you should be able to hear. Oh, I like that. Okay, good. Good. I like that. Now let's go ahead and make it into a video. We're going to click upload. Did I choose the right option? Let me look. I clicked the wrong upload button. This is the upload button to upload something new. So here's our upload button for the slideshow. And it's going to progress through this. Here's the drop down menu, which gives you the option to list this publicly or have it available to the public but unlisted, or just to keep it to yourself and have it completely private. Whichever one of those that you choose, that's the way that it'll be. I'm going to leave it as public because I want people to see this little demo. And in fact, I'm going to name this demo slideshow. And this is processing done. So let's go ahead and hit publish. That was fast. Alright, now you have this URL. This is where you'll live in YouTube if you went publicly. Even if you went privately, you'd be able to copy this and paste it in a tab and see it. But only because you're signed in if it's private. So here we are on YouTube. There's our slideshow. Okay. I don't want to spend all day showing you a demo, but you can also get an embed code for this. And then what's really neat is if you head on back over here to your channel, go to your YouTube home, go down to channel, and up here at the top it'll give you your video manager. So you're going to go up to your video manager. Now let's say you wanted to post this on Facebook. You're going to come up here, you have your video list. Come up here, you have an edit button, and to the right you have a drop down arrow. You just click download MP4. I'm going to save that to my desktop. And when this MP4 is finished downloading, honestly it's already done, go over here to where you saved it and open it with a media player. I use VLC because it's free and it really works good. There's your video as an MP4. Now you can upload that to Facebook anywhere you want, save it for later, give it to somebody on a USB stick if you listed it privately, and so there you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, be sure and let me know and subscribe to my channel. It's something that I would really appreciate. Talk to you later.